some crazy charts. There were some reversals after big moves up that were a little scary, but there's also just an elevator, vertical, straight lines up, and quantum names, and data center names, and rare earth names. I tell you, I'm not chasing those, and I don't feel bad about it. I know, like, lots of technical traders and momentum traders are like, this is easy money. How come you're not chasing this stuff, Ben? But I've been doing this for, gosh, coming up on 30 years, and I've seen this before. And I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck at the top, because at some point, and I'm not saying top of the market. I think we're in a bull market. We'll probably be in a bull market for years, in my opinion, okay? But in individual stocks and individual sectors, if you chase these vertical lines up, okay, let's just go to, I don't know, quantum names, okay? So if you just chase these vertical lines up, at some point, you know, I see everyone on X pumping these names like they think they're smart and they think they're new to the name. It's like, oh, ASTS, buy it now. Rocket Lab, like, this is the future. You're in at the early stage. And I see it all over my entire feed. I'm like, you're not smart, dumbass. Like, if you really felt strongly about this, where were you 18 months ago spamming 30 times a day about Rocket Lab and ASTS? You're spamming about it 30 times a day at you know, when it's vertical straight lines up. At some point, and it's happened to me through experience, you're not going to go up anymore on the best catalyst in the world. Okay, you're going to be like holding the bag. You're not going to understand what happened. This is why I traded a little bit Rocket Labs this morning, but I can't. I just can't do it. I know they got the Japan launches. I get it. Okay, but I have too much fear because of my experience that even on great news, it's up 6%. At some point on great news, this thing will, you know, be down 15%, and no one will know why. No one will know why, and it'll just keep going down, and you'll have this like Christmas tree top that might last for months or quarters, and the only reason is simply because it got overvalued and it was priced in, and that could happen at some time if you chase these vertical lines up. So I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I'm not getting FOMO in the quantum names and the data center names and in the rare earth names. I'm sticking with my process.
We're able to launch on HomeDepot.com. So now we have our online presence. That's really, that's a big addition to it because of the footprint of Home Depot with their stores, but also the recognition they get and the amount of business that they do online. So we're really excited about being on there, and we're starting to get orders as we speak. We're going to get to this level because we're going to see how it goes online. And then, of course, then the bigger picture, too, is we're always looking then to expand that from being online then to getting into the brick and mortar.
How do you know that was my next question?
We've been able to get some good business from certain ACE stores over the last quarter. We had an increase. Certainly since then, we've gotten more in. We have ongoing discussions with them about getting into their distribution centers. So we think we're getting closer there. In addition, you know, we announced last month about our affiliation with Bradley Caldwell, who services retail accounts in the Northeast. And that's going along actually better than expected.
Mm-hmm. And how about other like big box retailers like Lowe's or Tractor and Supply? Any other ones where we may be close to getting into brick and mortar from those big names?
Well, I think that you just have to stay tuned on that. We're in discussions with all of the major ones, and of course, it takes one to start, and then others view that as okay. Well, we should get into the game too. So I think we'll have some more to talk about here over the next 60 days for sure.
Oh wow! Next 60 days, breaking news, guys.
I mentioned this before in Chicago. Wicker Park keeps reordering because, as one resident pointed out, we're seeing what we used to see in a week for rad activity, we're now seeing in a month. So there's much less activity out there. So the product's working, it's bringing the population down. And the other SSA, so there's 55 of those in the city of Chicago, and the other 55 or 54 are taking notice of what's happening there.
Some crazy charts. There were some reversals after big moves up that were a little scary, but there's also just an elevator, vertical straight lines up, and quantum names and data center names and rare earth names. I tell you, I'm not chasing those, and I don't feel bad about it. I know, like, lots of technical traders and momentum traders are like, this is easy money. How come you're not chasing this stuff, Ben? But I've been doing this for, gosh, coming up on 30 years, and I've seen this before, and I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck at the top, because at some point, and I'm not saying top of the market. I think we're in a bull market. We'll probably be in a bull market for years, in my opinion, okay? But in individual stocks and individual sectors, if you chase these vertical lines up, okay, let's just go to, I don't know, quantum names, okay? So if you just chase these vertical lines up, at some point, you know, I see everyone on X pumping these names like they think they're smart and they think they're new to the name. It's like, oh, ASTS, buy it now. Rocket Lab, like, this is the future. You're in at the early stage. And I see it all over my entire feed. I'm like, you're not smart, dumbass. Like, if you really felt strongly about this, where were you 18 months ago spamming 30 times a day about Rocket Lab and ASTS? You're spamming about it 30 times a day at you know, when it's vertical straight lines up. At some point, and it's happened to me through experience, you're not going to go up anymore on the best catalyst in the world. Okay, you're going to be like holding the bag. You're not going to understand what happened. This is why I traded a little bit Rocket Labs this morning, but I can't. I just can't do it. I know they got the Japan launches. I get it. Okay, but I have too much fear because of my experience that even on great news, it's up 6%. At some point on great news, this thing will, you know, be down 15%, and no one will know why. No one will know why, and it'll just keep going down, and you'll have this like Christmas tree top that might last for months or quarters, and the only reason is simply because it got overvalued and it was priced in, and that could happen at some time if you chase these vertical lines up. So I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I'm not getting FOMO in the quantum names and the data center names and in the rare earth names. I'm sticking with my process. Welcome, Story Traders. It's Monday, October 13th, and that mention there of Rocket Labs, that was just beautiful timing. Up here at $71, I'm like, I'm not chasing this. Had another $2. I said it could be down 15% at any time. The thing was down over 15%, went to like $59 later that day, and that is one of the reasons why I was only down 0.5% on Friday. I know, Rhett, you were up. A lot of people in our community were up. I was a little bit slow switching to the hedge on Friday, but all in all, I got to be happy. Down 0.5% versus SPY down 2.7% for the week, almost up 7% versus SPY down 2.4%. Year to date, 540. During the day Friday, when I saw that 20 DMA break on the QQQ, I switched to short, made some money shorting RCAT. Oh, I forgot to put that in here. RCAT was a nice gain on Friday, but also went to TLT calls and QQQ puts. And HNRG was the leader on Friday, took profits on that. So that led to the outperformance on Friday. Let's look at QQQ. What a wild weekend. A lot of stuff going on. I gave a very detailed technical explanation of things. Wow, nice pop over here. 600's a battleground. But this was such an easy call. Once you broke below the 20 DMA, our target was the 50 DMA. Now, I thought that was going to happen this morning, and it ended up happening in after hours on Friday. So I went long. We were going to buy call options this morning. Rhett, I think were you on that show with Dougie Fresh?
Yeah, I was on the afternoon show with you, Dougie.
Yeah, we're like, we got to buy that 583. It's a double support. Look at this. A beautiful double support. 582.64, the high on August 13th. 50 DMA at 583. I'm like, I got to buy call options Monday morning on that. I didn't know. No one knew that further bad news would come out on Friday afternoon, causing that move right to the 50 DMA. So I did buy TQQQ, triple levered QQQ there as it was hitting at 580. I hear feedback. I hear my voice right. Okay, as it was hitting at 583 level, went long TQQQ. I did sell that this morning around 600. 600 now is a very important battleground zone because 600 is roughly the 20 DMA. All right, so basically this is just such textbook. You break below the 20, you hit the 50. I predicted we get a candle like this on September 2nd. Well, we kind of got it in after hours. But we're going to be opening back above the 20 DMA once we got that good news over the weekend on the moderated messaging from both Donald Trump and China on those. Hold on, I got an alert here. OpenAI partners with Broadcom. So now OpenAI is partnering with everybody, it seems, man. Very interesting. Broadcom up 13% on this. Holy smokes. Let's read about that. My gosh. This is a huge cap, $1.5 trillion company moving on this. It says OpenAI announced a collaboration to deploy 10 gigawatts of OpenAI designed AI accelerators. Let's see. Strategic collaboration to deploy 10 gigawatts of OpenAI designed AI. Multi-year partnership enables OpenAI and Broadcom to deliver accelerator network systems for next generation AI clusters. OpenAI and Broadcom will co-develop systems that include accelerators and Ethernet solutions from Broadcom for scale up and scale out. Broadcom to deploy racks of AI accelerators and network systems targeted to second half of 2026. I wonder what impact that's having on NVIDIA. I'm not sure if that's an area they compete in or not. Looks like someone thinks it is. But in any case, that is insane for a mega cap like that to be moving 12%. Okay. Anyway, this is just a textbook on QQQ. All right, let's go back to that. You break the 20, you move to the 50. We're in a bull market. We predicted even before the moderating of the China trade tensions, we predicted we'd bounce off that 50. The good news came over the weekend. So you bounce right off that 50 and then 20 DMA, zero resistance. And we're right on that resistance. In pre-market, we're actually a little bit above it. But I'm not convinced yet that we're going to hold and break and really hold above the 20 DMA. For me, that's a wait and see. Okay, I think there's still a possibility that we retest the 50 DMA, but if we do, I think very bullish. You buy that. That's a gift if it happens. Okay, so I would hope that we hold the 20 DMA. I think there's a decent chance we close above the 20 DMA today, and if we do, you're probably headed straight to all-time new highs, in my opinion. And if you don't, you close below the 20, we get a gift, a major gift, a second chance to potentially buy the market and stocks and everything else near that 50 DMA retest again. I'm not sure I see that happening, but you never know because 2% is a big move and there might be profit takers out there. Things have been stretched recently. So it's possible. It's possible that we don't close above the 20 DMA and we retest the lows and then we're off to the races. And it's also possible we got to see where we close today. Do we close above the 20 DMA or do we close below the 20 DMA? I think that's going to be the story. Either way, I think it's bullish. You just get a better entry if we get a second shot there at the 50 DMA. All right, so that's the macro look, and SPY pretty much looks the same, are very similar there in relation to the 20 and 50 DMAs. I think IWM is a little bit different. Actually, no, that's the same too. All right, they all have the same charts, okay? All right, so just one analysis. We just need to look at QQQ. Man, gold just keeps going up to record highs. That's freaking unbelievable. On the ER front, I will mention economic data, okay, this week because of the government shutdown. But we do have earnings season kicking off with the big banks, but also ASML on Wednesday and TSM on Thursday. All right. Those are the two big caps everyone will be watching, ASML and TSM. In fact, let me just throw them into my ER list over here. Add to ERs and then TSM. I'm going to go there and I'm going to add this to our ER watch list. And I'm also going to add IBKR. And United Airlines, by the way, reports, which will be important in terms of consumer sentiment and consumer spending, things like that, travel. People might read into that. So, Air, we got that right last week. Burna, we got that right last week. Beautiful. Wow, Rel is up 7% this morning. Maybe just a bounce back. Yeah, just a bounce back from Friday. All right, let's remove these ER plays. So, all right, that being said, we're going to jump into our stock picking. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stocks we'll talk about, Orbs and ONDS and LPTH and ASPI, EOSC. All right, Bloom Energy with a big deal this morning, $5 billion deal with, who is it with? Brookfield Investment. So these two big announcements out of Bloom Energy and Broadcom this morning. All right, so we have some preliminary topics we gave out at 6:45 a.m. this morning. So we'll talk about those and make adjustments to those picks. Just look at these pre-market moves. Absolutely insane. All right, so let's get going. If you want to join us, head on over to storytrading.com. By the way, this will be not going to be on the show. God, it's been a tough month. I got a lot of personal days and holidays I got to deal with this month. But my last 2 days off will be tomorrow and Wednesday. So there won't be a pre-market note, at least not from me. You'll get it from like Laptop Travel in our community, and you'll get it from Dougie Fresh Picks. And I don't know if Rhett, you might be doing something, and also the show. Rhett might be doing the show the next 2 mornings, but I'll be back Thursday, and I'll be here for like 6 months straight without missing a day. So I can't wait for that. All right, guys, if you want to join our community, head on over to storytrading.com, and you can sign up there. And Discord folks, stay online. We're going to pick some stocks for the day right now.
Take care, everyone. Good luck. All right.
There's a lot going on. Busy news feed. I would encourage you. I may miss a lot of things here, so I'd encourage you to look at the Discord, the news channel on the Discord. In fact, God, the Avgo. Let me add the Avgo here to that news channel right now, because there's a lot of interesting press releases out this morning on some companies that we know. Drio had an interesting one too. But okay, let me just check the 9 a.m. news feed to see if there's anything besides the Broadcom. AV unveils next generation of Switchblade loitering munitions. I'm not sure how important that is. Just looks like a little product update from them, which compared to the market cap size probably isn't so important. But let's throw that in there into our news feed right now. Oops. AVAV. Damn. Gosh. All right. Give me 1 second. 9:11. So I have a little bit of time. I just want to check the 9 a.m. news feed, see if there's anything else. All right. Wow. Got the wrong headline. There's a better headline on AVAV. Whatever. All right. Got one there. All right. Ooh, LDI, risk of return selenium lead strategy and revenue operations. All right, that may be interesting. I don't know this guy, but the company thinks it's important. So let's see. Let's put this in. LDI. Okay, check this out here. They're saying former executive was instrumental to scaling the company during its first decade of growth. Returns to loanDepot's lead strategy and revenue operations. loanDepot had some outperformance on Friday.
Yeah, it did.
Still it's my largest swing position, but I didn't talk about it in the morning note at all this morning. Let me just throw it up there. All right, let's see what else we got over here this morning. Lucid expands footprint in California. I don't care about that. I mean, I'll throw it in for people who like Lucid, but let's go back there. Let's put in Lucid into this news feed here. A lot of news this morning. And then let's see what else we got. And then the Avgo we just got. NXXT reports preliminary 2025 revenue. How do I know what NXXT? I do know NXXT from somewhere. Gallons delivered. pioneer in AI-driven energy innovation. NXXT up 4%, 206. Add that. I don't know it well enough. GNSS completes Alabama, Tribe of Texas acoustic, something or other. GNSS. Let's take a look at that. I'm not going to throw that in there. You can look at it if you want. All right. And all right, that's about it. So let's head on over to the top picks here. I can't chase Avco up 11%. I'm also not going to chase Bloom Energy at up 23%, but I'll keep it at the top of my list, Bloom Energy, in case I see an intraday up. But this morning, I added a few things. I added LPTH, which was in my 6:45 a.m. note. Okay, let's go to the top. I added ONDS on news, and because they recently had a pretty big pullback. Look at this. ONDS was 1170. And then on news this morning, let's review this news for a second. ONDS expands Rift Dynamics partnership to include NAMO, I don't know what that is, for fully integrated WASP munition drone to serve U.S. defense market. Well, I like the words drone and U.S. defense market. American Robotics is the prime contractor and exclusive U.S. distributor of the Rift WASP platform integrated with a NAMO warhead delivery. I have no idea what this is. Partnership builds on Rift NAMO success in Europe with Norwegian Army. I like Norwegian Army. I like NATO engagements. Okay. Collaboration leverages Ondas and NAMO's U.S. production to ensure made in America. All right. The way I look at this is just it's a catalyst. All right. It's a catalyst to spark a little bit of a rebound. Now, I got to tell you, if I was looking at this chart in isolation, I'd be totally terrified that we're going to be hitting the 20 DMA 824. But did it hit it on Friday after hours? Let's see how low it got. It went to 779. It did hit it. All right. I don't know. I'm not sure if that counts. I'm kind of going with that counts. All right. I'm kind of going with all those support bounces on Friday counts. All right. This is my hope. Again, I could be wrong. It could be that we need to retest that 50 DMA support in regular hours today, tomorrow, or upon some negative headline. And then that'll maybe cause ONDS to also go and test that. So a little bit of hope here that I'm making that hope and assumption that the tests of those key support levels counted, even though it was in extended hours. I don't know, Rhett, if you have a technical opinion on that. When you hit a major support, does it count if it was only extended hours, or do we have to also test it in regular hours? Do you have any opinion on that?
I mean, I look at it for regular hours. I've never really heard of people that in my group or circle that I've learned from in the past that use the extended hours for those.
So there you go. So based on that what I said at the top of the show remains a risk. Okay, it's a little bit hard to imagine with all the hype, and we're up 2%, but it certainly is possible that we stay below the 20 DMA and we get a little bit of a correction back towards these lows. It's definitely possible. So if you're long today, you're taking a little bit of a risk. Okay. And, risk is my middle name. So I'm just doing it in moderation with a nice cash position. So in any case, I decided to take that ONDS here this morning. I'm up on it already, so I could take some profits if I wanted to reduce that risk. So anyway, LPTH as well, I added. I don't know if I covered that. This earnings release was awesome. And I got to tell you, I'm underweight in my retirement account. I think the market cap here is still very small, and we're very early in this thing. Do yourself a favor. Go listen to that conference call. I mean, this was awesome. This is a company firing on all cylinders. Reminds me of like ONDS to some extent. And ONDS became a $3 billion company. Man, when we were trading ONDS earlier this year, the thing was like a couple $100 million. Now it's $3 billion in just under a year. Some of that was because of dilution, but share issuances for the acquisitions. But in any case, LightPath at $356 million and the momentum they're having. And by the way, it's also like a little hidden rare earth play. It's not a pure, it doesn't really move directly with the rare earth sector at all. But they have that geranium, I don't know how you said geranium story with Black Diamond alternative. I think is what it is. So a little bit of hype around that, but I'm not even in it for that. This earnings release is just pretty pure fire. I mean, they're growing so fast. They have so many things working for them right now. So LightPath near that 20 DMA. So I got some this morning as a trade position, and I really want to increase my long-term position as well. Okay, so I'm hoping to make quick money on the trade position today. Okay, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if we stay above 600, which we are right now. If that stays above 600, I wouldn't be surprised to see a 20% day on LPTH today. Okay, that's why I put this in the top 5 in the early morning. All right. Okay, got the ONDS, which was not in the pre-market note, but maybe we'll add it. And then there was also ASPI. All right. I got to make sure to get to Oracle. And what's the other one I got to make sure to get to? Galaxy. Okay. We're going to get to Oracle, and we're going to get to Galaxy. And I do want to mention AIP as well. Okay. So, all right. So we got LightPath and ONDS and ASPI. Okay. So ASPI had news this morning. I was a little too quick to the draw. And the reason I jumped on it was because the headline was not too exciting, ASPI. So when I saw the headline was not too exciting, but I read it. It just said ASP provides business update, but I quickly scanned it. And when I scanned it, it says provides a business update, including a supply agreement for the largest, I like those words in press releases, for the largest quantity of enriched silicon-28 received by the company to date. Okay. And a strategic acquisition of a radio pharmacy in the United States to complement and expand the operations of pet labs, blah, blah, blah. All right. I like that largest order stuff. The acquisition doesn't say independent radio pharmacy. I mean, I wouldn't think it's an expensive acquisition. It looks like a strategic thing they're doing that they need that lab for. Okay. But in any case, I saw this. And I'm like, I didn't even, have a chance to analyze the chart when it was trading up at above 12. And I'm like, I got to be one of the few people who actually read this press release and didn't just see the headline. So I thought, I might be early if I jump on it in the first minute, was my thinking, because of that largest order ever of enriched silicon-28. So I bought it at 1180. Bad entry, because then I could have gotten it in the low to mid 11s. Subsequently, I sold half of it at 1184 because my position size was too big, and now we're back here at 1160. I think ASPI is going to be in play. It had relative strength on Friday, okay, and the uranium sector has been relatively strong as well. And wow, look at this chart. This is just crazy. This weekly chart's beautiful. Market cap 930 million, has room to go higher, I think. So I think ASPI could be in play today, right? So do I have a target for you necessarily? 1180. Oh, that's where I sold some right at in pre-market body. 1180 sold at 1184. So I think there's a chance we can break above 1186 in regular hours today. Of course, there's a chance because we saw it in pre-market. But I really don't know this company well. I know a lot of people in our community like it, so I'm kind of leaning on their sentiment and their analysis to look at this catalyst and be like, okay, if smart people think the fundamentals are good, I think Godfather likes this one too, right, Rhett? I think he's talked about it
ASPI. I know it's AIP, ASPI, I believe as well, but don't quote me on that.
Okay, well, if it's not him, a lot of other smart people in our community have done the research and they like this, so I'm willing to take that bet, at least for a trade here today. Man, I got to tell you, I might make LPTH the top pick of the day. All right, so anyway, LPTH, ONDS, ASPI, Oracle AI conference is today through Wednesday. I mean, we're all over this Wednesday, but then the market turned and it didn't play out like we wanted. I kept all my Oracle calls over the weekend. And Rhett, I don't know. I'm inclined to kind of hold this. I mean, it looks kind of boring. It looks like, okay, we had 2 press releases from Oracle this morning. The conference has started, or it's about to start, and we're not rocketing. We're not blowing up. I'm kind of inclined to keep my calls. They're very expensive, right? 340 calls for like, oh my gosh, they're super crazy expensive. But I don't think I'm going to sell this My position size is 0.75%. All right. So 0.75%, I think I'm willing to wait to see what plays out over the next few days. Okay. So we'll see. My calls are October 24th and October 31st. So I have a little bit of time.
2 and 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. I have a little bit of time on Oracle. Okay. Let's go to Galaxy. Galaxy did an offering at $36 on Friday and briefly went below $36 when we were having flash crashes all over the place Friday after hours. But they raised hundreds of millions of dollars. I forget the exact number. It's in the morning note, but like 27% of it or so. $460 million, and 29% of the $460 million was purchased by Galaxy executives, including the CEO. And there's some speculation online that the main institutional investor was Goldman Sachs as well on Galaxy. And I know Ethereum had a big bounce back as well, which moves. You look at the daily chart, it looks ugly, bearish, engulfing. I'm not in this now, but I put it in the top 5, and it's something, maybe I should play. I don't know. I like offering these when clean offerings, no warrants, CEO investing alongside at $36. It's 40, just a few bucks above that. I think that may be a good deal. Okay. So anyway, that's why I threw Galaxy into the top 5. And we got to mention AIP. I haven't done my own research. Leaning on the Godfather Knows has been pounding the table on this. So we've had a pullback. So I'm going to put that in the top 5. All right. If Godfather loves it and we have a big pullback, this could be a buying opportunity here for a swing entry on AIP. All right. So those are the top names I wanted to bring to your attention. But I mean, there's so much going on besides that. And obviously, I can't be everywhere. Orbs had some news. I did hold some Orbs over the weekend because it's starting to look like it wants to break out. And a spate of recent news, just superficially looking at the headlines, looks pretty impressive or pretty interesting. I don't know if impressive is the right word for this sector, but it looks pretty interesting. So you can take a look at that. I am swinging that Orbs from Friday. What else? Any major things? Any stocks that I should hit on, Rhett? I mean, Cypher has been incredible. The strength here was amazing. Friday afternoon, after that flash crash, it went from red to green. That was crazy. I saw Ross picks him up at like 1460. Oh man, he's the GOAT. But in any case, I picked up on that dip at like 1550, I think it was. For my retirement, or maybe it was 1650 even. I forgot what price I got, but I picked that up for my retirement account, not for the trade account. Should have picked it up for the trade account, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and BZAI, what? I mean, if people were around, I don't know. I was not looking at individual stocks when all that was happening. I was just totally fixated on the index, on QQQ. So I did not realize all these like flash crashes were happening all over the place. I mean, people who are focused on individual stocks and we're ready to pounce on that. Wow, look at the money you made so fast. It's just ridiculous. And there's good size here too. I mean, look at this.
All right, so for the top picks, we got to
walk. Sorry. Okay. By the way, we also had Sinestech news. Let's just quickly cover that Sinestech news before we go over the top picks. Okay. Sinestech out this morning with news. Looks like a pilot study starting in Massachusetts, town of Swampscott. Swampscott, is that what state was that in? I think it said Massachusetts. But anyway, there's a pilot program in the town of Swampscott.
I saw that last night. Someone posted that a couple days ago.
I just saw the press release this morning. I don't know. Maybe there was.
Yeah, I know, but the city, I think, released it before.
The city may have released it. Okay, yeah, it's Massachusetts. Yeah. All right. So Sinestech announcing a new pilot program in a city in Massachusetts. So we can take a look at that. Okay. Oh man, I need a cup of water. I'm gonna go light path on the top pick. Okay.
All right.
Because you know why? Target. Man, this is a tough one. I really don't know what to tell you. Target. 940. 930. 930. Okay. 930 for now. But this is all time frames, I think. Day, swing, long term. All right. 930. Number two. I'm gonna go ASPI number 2. All right. I know it's up 13%. Let's go ASPI number 2. And let's see if we can get to like 1250 today. Is that crazy? It might be crazy. I'm just going out on a limb, right? I'm making a guess there on ASPI number 2, and then ONDS
Number 3.
number 3. This is tough, man. These targets are tough right now because we could pull back. I got to put QQQ. Do we have to put targets for everything, Rhett?
You don't have to, but preferably.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
got 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, minute and a half.
this chart is not like. All right.
All right,
ONDS. Let's go 1095. All right. Kind of crazy. Why am I even doing that? I don't know. Let's just do it.
And you want to leave it at the 3, or you want 2 more?
And then we'll just put Oracle and Galaxies 4 and 5. No targets right now. All right. So, but listen, I'm very high cash right now. I'm like 70% cash. Again, it's possible. Look at AMD dropping initially on that news with OpenAI and Broadcom.
Make sure.
But ASPI in this dip, Fidelity's locked me out already. But yeah, look, I got to chase a little bit, but I'm going to be a high cash position just in case this QQQ gets resisted at 600 and we pull back, which is possible. Okay, so I'm chasing, but I'm chasing with a big cash hedge, so I can buy, significantly more if we do retest that key support area. Big Dan really liking LPTH. Yeah, I'm really liking LPTH. Top pick of the day here for me. LPTH, let's see, is looking at October calls, November and December calls is looking at adding.
I don't like any of these. The spread is too big. I'm going common.
Are you talking about LPTH?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a nice common share position. I think today.
I would watch AVGO, Broadcom here to make 2 all-time highs. Because we're almost there. We're at 350. Wow, that pulled back a lot.
Look at ONDS. ONDS looking good here. This is craziness.
The day down 1,500 from that hedge. No, it's not as bad. AIP calls came back. Still down.
I didn't even chance. There's a lot of chatter around battery technology and EOSE and was it Goldman Sachs? Who was it that wants to invest in this area? This morning there was some news out. I forgot who it was. Let me see. It's in my newsletter. It was JP Morgan wanting to invest in battery technology. And then there was Jaguar, who he saw some sort of catalyst. Look at it go. Yes, EOSC. Damn. So this is on my radar, but oh wow, look at that. Damn. I'm chasing this a little bit. I just bought a little bit of EOSC. I mean, this could get crazy at a new 52-week high with short interest. Few days to cover. Just grabbed. I should have talked about that, but okay. ASPI, ONDS, all these are looking good. LPTH not moving yet. Let me see if what my profit is on ONDS right now. I might take a little bit of a scalp win here.
ASPI is looking good back above. I'm liking this move.
Nice. I'm taking profits on ONDS now. I might revisit. All right, that's just a quick $500 scalp. I'll get EOSC. So I chased a little bit. Oh, I just saw an alert on T1X. I'm still in this piece of shit. Unfortunately, they had some bad news. So. I just sold half of my TLNX for now. We've paused our representation of TLNX until they deal with this NASDAQ deficiency issue. ASPI looking good. Wow. I guess I shouldn't have sold half. All right, I have an 1180. I could have bought back. Ooh, I sold it half at 1184. I could have bought it back lower at the open. Was not really looking at that. Oracle with the pop, nice. Look at EOSC go. 600 getting rejected for now. Be a little careful. ASPI might take a little scalp here. I mean, I don't have much. I'm dealing with small sizes, guys, right now. 3% position in ASPI, and I'm selling half for a little scalp. So now I'm down to 1.5%. I'm being very cautious this morning. EOSC, I chased that one, and oh wait, it's not even showing in my account. Did I not buy this? There's a fidelity delay, or what the hell's going on? Yeah, I did buy EOSC at 1563. So I'm up on that. Wow, it's 1620. Oh, almost up $1, but just gave it. Wow, that's like a whole dollar move almost from the high. Anyway, LPTH probably an opportunity there. Check out the Oracle calls. Oracle calls are up today. I'm still down overall. I don't think I'm going to add to them. Wow, Cypher. Look at that strength in Cypher.
Qs are rejecting again.
I'm not trading the Qs unless it goes to 583. Then I'll buy it. Or there's a big gap here too, actually. 595. Maybe I'll try that for an intraday pop if it gets there. And then you have 590. So those are two possible areas to look at. Wow, what a sell-off on Key. That was a good. We traded that well Friday after hours into this morning. All right, ASPI. Oh, did I already take?
ASPI is looking real nice. We're gonna hit the 1250 target. Oh,
That was my target. My target was 1250.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. How did I come up with that? I don't even know. All right, just kind of
I
get.
think it was 1250.
Oh, the pre-market high was 1237, and I thought the news was good enough to roughly get around there and round it up to 1250. That's what I did. Okay, 1233, 1243. I only have 1,000 shares left. I mean, man, I could have made a nice amount of money on this. I got scared after the initial dip because I had such a bad entry initially. Galaxy down, LDI down. Oh, ONDS. ONDS. I think I sold that, right? I did. I sold that. Maybe I'll get back in now. I'm going to try to get back in.
There we go, 1260.
Oh, we got it?
Yeah, we got it. I alerted everyone.
All right, I'm going to sell the last one.
News and
I should have put a limit order. Oh, man. It hit the target at 1246. Okay, hold on. Let me... 1230. This thing's very volatile. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I should have used a limit order. All right. 1249.
All right, now I'm going 1248. I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm just scalping. I'm not making big money. I just have 1,000 shares. I'm not getting rich today, guys. I'm just like kind of playing here to be here. I don't know. All right.
Wow.
Oh, I can't believe it. I missed that. It hit the target and I missed freaking. I got to use the limit orders more on my targets.
Oh, you're coming back.
12. Should I sell 1230? I don't know.
How much are you up?
What?
How much are you up?
Not much. I only have 1,000 shares. I mean, up a few $100, honestly. I mean, but I did have 4,000 shares at one point. That was crazy. I was like, shit, what the hell did I do? I think I'm gonna take the profit. Ah, it sucks. I hit my target. All right, I'm out at 12.22 or something like that. All right, for now. Watch me chase it higher now. But let's see. How much did I make on ASPI today? Today. Not bad. $800. I'll take it. $800 on ASPI. I don't want to be a hero today. Wow, Galaxy. Glad I didn't get into that. But if it gets towards that 36, then I might get into Galaxy. ASTS is up 5% today. I think I might still have that in my retirement account. Not sure. Godfather was all over that this year. Wow. Oh, it's been kind of a choppy chart lately. So not missed much lately there. Choppy. All right. Let's see. The ONDS pullback has not worked for me yet. LPTH and EOSC. Oh, EOSC. I chased it. I had my chance. All right. I'm still in EOSC. Right. I feel like today would be a good day to just chillax a little bit. I don't know.
That's what I'm doing. I still haven't.
I mean,
I'm just watching everything.
There's just a little bit too much of a risk of that. 600's not gonna hold. We're still below
I'm
it.
looking at it. I mean, it keeps bouncing. I was gonna buy QQQ puts, but I held off. I don't know. I'm just like skeptical today for some reason about stuff. And those puts moved over 100% in a matter of a minute.
It's gonna be super. I mean, some traders might excel at this, but I don't like chop. I like directionality and Hond is up 10%. Are you kidding me? I mean, that one is done just so much better than. Oh my gosh! Oh, it was even up more this morning. Whoa, Hond up 11%. Their vote is coming up next week. And that thing just blew nuclear out of the sky. I mean, unbelievable performance. I totally missed that one. I'm all out of nuclear, by the way, now.
You know what's funny is I tweeted about the Sinestech stuff last night.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Look. Yeah, because I found that article online when I was looking because I was trying to find stuff for New York. But speaking of that, did that guy ever email me back? Did I tell you
I lost so much money on TONX. It's maybe I should just sell the rest.
Oh, you don't know. I'm down bad on that one.
Oh, I've lost so much money on TONX. It's ridiculous.
I'm down at this point.
Guys. I thought it was good. What can I say? I mean,
what did I? I've been buying since like almost the very top.
I put my money where my mouth is, and then if we don't feel comfortable representing them, we pause the representation until they tell us their plan of how to cure this NASDAQ deficiency.
This is just a bloodbath.
I know it's just ridiculous.
It's junk. This guy may have responded.
It's so hard for me to sell all of it. I just worry I'm going to sell all of it at the bottom. I'm going to kick myself because sometimes you bottom out on bad news very often. So it's a little bit tough situation. One of my biggest losses of the year is definitely on TLRNX, unfortunately. Let me just see something here.
Yeah, for my retirement, well, actually, in terms of like actual money wise, LDI is number one at the moment for me.
Oh man, it's crazy. I've had very big losses in the past month, and I'm still kind of near my high of the year. So, Sinestech's up 6% to 406. I just got an alert. So, Yeah, I've had like my biggest losses of the year have just been over the last 4 to 6 weeks, but I'm still at the highs of the year. It's just, you know, daily trades have offset these really bad swing holds. It's been a battle.
Yeah, I tell you what. Yes, could indeed be part of the ecosystem support.
I should have shorted RCAT again. That was fun shorting RCAT Friday. I don't short very often, but I really enjoyed that because I really don't like Jeff Thompson anymore. Like,
I'm adding more AIP calls.
oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, like
Which one?
you
Because
see what you just.
the
It's
November
I think
21st, November 21st, 15. Which one?
Yeah, that one. I'm adding to
November
that
21st,
position.
15. All right. I'll buy them back. I sold them Friday, so I'll just buy back. And then probably made money doing that, or saved money doing that. All right. So I'm back in, filled at 95 cents. I didn't sell all of them Friday. I sold like 75% of them on Friday. Now I'm back. TMC 52-week high. I guess those rare earths are just exploding again. AIPY. Who posted what just now on AIP?
So, Godfather.
What? He's like super bullish now. GKPRF up another 6% here. Rare earths. Let's see. It just never stops on these rare earths. It's ridiculous. METC. I had in my newsletter there. I have 2 media events today. That's why I ran out of the gate. I was considering putting that in as a top pick. TMC up 16%. Oh my gosh, this one finally breaks out to new highs for the year. This is just crazy. Oh man. I mean,
Let me alert that I averaged. I gotta
look
put
at
it.
QS also, the battery space. I said, oh man.
I'm
Whatever.
scared of
I really don't care. Look
running
at Cypher. Look at the strength in Cypher. Those strong names just keep going. It's just ridiculous. Why am I down today? I thought I did okay. Oh, LDI is down, and my Tonex calls basically got wiped out to 0 today. I mean,
Yeah,
I just lost more money on these Tonex calls. Oh my gosh. You know what? Wonder if I could. What happens if I try to sell these for 20 cents? Let me see what happens. Oh, partially filled. Ooh. That's not bad. Oh, that just helped my account value because Fidelity was telling me these Tonex calls were only worth a nickel. And I just sold all of them for 20 cents. You know what? I'm going to sell these other ones too. Hell with it. These other ones though. Let me see. I had so many Tonex. I've lost so much money on Tonex. It's not even funny. I have October 17th calls, which are basically worthless. So I'm going to lose another $1,500 on that. Let's see if I can sell them for a nickel. Nope, they're a 0. All right. Wow. Lost a lot of money on Tonex. Okay. Oracle. Nice. Let's check on our Oracle position. Oracle calls up 28% today. Still down on them. I have October 24th and October 31st. I can still average down. You know what? I think I'm going to. October 24th is next week, 340. That's ridiculous. It's too expensive.
Tree halted, TREE.
Lending tree?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lending tree.
Whoa. Wonder what that's about. Maybe we'll get some good sector news that'll help LDI. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering.
Carmen, new 52-week high up 4%. Godfather has been on fire lately, huh? Look at Oracle.
CRML? Or what's the
Oracle,
that
I
one?
said.
Oh, Oracle?
Yeah. Are you in the Oracle calls?
Nope, sold them Friday.
Oh, you did.
Yep, I got too emotional on Friday.
Um,
I still had a green day.
I sold almost everything Friday except I kept the Oracle calls because of the event this week.
I know I should have. I should have just sold them because let's see what I sold them at.
Did I get back into? Oh, I'm in a USC. Hold on a second. Man, I'm not really up today. I'm down today, or I'm break even today. Why is it LDI? Yeah, LDI and whoa, LightPath went down. Oh, yeah. Okay, LDI, LightPath. Let's see. EOSC is strong today. You know what? I think I'm gonna add more EOSC.
Oh, that was a good ad on the. Is AIP flying right now, or what's happening there? Because I'm up on those.
Not really. I mean, it's up a little bit, but it's not.
Yes.
It's probably not. Those call options are not really too liquid. I don't think. Let me just. See. AIP. AIP, they're $1 by $1.20. So yeah, $1.10, $1.10 at the midpoint right now.
Nice.
Look at Oracle. Damn it. I wish I bought more. I can't buy more. These calls are so expensive on Oracle. It's ridiculous. I have the 340s. 340 calls is what I have. The thing is trading at 306. But I'm green on them. I'm now green on Oracle. It's a little bit scary to tell you the truth. To hold these when they're, but I'm barely green. I'm only up $80 now. I was up to 300 a second ago.
Jeez.
Avgo, nice bounce off 344.
Ooh, I sold those. Nice. Man, you know what one disappointed me was yeah, the Qs are ripping, bouncing.
I sold all my fly on Friday. It's up 4% now. Pull back, nothing. Q's back above 600.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a crazy battleground today.
Yeah, it really is. Interested to see what happens here.
Come on, LightPath. Did Big Dan get LightPath call options?
No, not that I see.
Oh, he was talking about it.
Oh, he said I'm already in some October calls, but I'll be adding to some November. And let me ask, which ones?
Mobex up 5%. Why does LDI suck so much? Oh my god, it looks like it's heading back to 50 DMA. It's ridiculous. The amount of money I've lost recently on like LDI and TONX and IMRX. I mean, it's just insane. I don't understand how my count value is where it is now with all those mistakes. Really fighting hard every day to claw back from those losses. Look at Cypher. Unbelievable. Wow. When did I get back in ONDS? Did I get back? I got back in ONDS at 10. I only did small size. I should have done bigger. I love ONDS. I love trading ONDS. I should have done bigger size. The intraday dips always get bought in ONDS. It's crazy. I look at QQQ near the highs. Cypher ripping. Holy crap. All right, EOSC. Come Come on, the light path is really underperforming today. Look at Galaxy bouncing back.
Man, look at Oracle is just a beast.
Oracle.
AVGO looks like it found support heading back up.
Oh my gosh, LDI is still going down. What a travesty. Whoa, look at Cypher. Jeez Louise. I wish I bought that in my trade account, not just the retirement.
Me and you both. ABAT, you see me scalp too quick. ABAT.
Oh, that had some battery news that I think Ross put in over the weekend. Or
Yeah, look at that, up 40%.
wow. Oh, look
Nice.
at that. I totally overlooked this. The battery plays are really ripping today. All right. Well, at least I have EOSC.
LAES.
Yeah, I'm really, really kind of underperforming today. Look at all these things that are ripping.
Someone asked
Maybe.
why you're ignoring rare earths. Look at MP and CRML.
Yeah, I saw them this morning. I know. I mean, it's just insane. I know. 26%. I totally missed out on this whole sector move. 18%.
Look at MP right now. MP's a beast.
I know. Totally missed out on all this craziness. Unbelievable. Carmel. My gosh. And UAMY and TMC. Damn, you know how many times I tried playing these things? I just
Look at Sinestech up 8%. All right, I'm going to run some ads on this one.
Look at ABAT. Jeez. Man. Oh no, LDI is down 6%. I'm definitely down today now. That's my biggest position still. I don't know why I keep staying stuck in that stupid name. NB at 52. Oh man, I really missed out on these rare earths.
All right, Ben. Talk to you in a little bit. I'm gonna log off.
Okay. Yeah. See ya. I'm only gonna stay on a few more minutes as well because I'm thirsty and I didn't have breakfast. Let's see, 283 on LDI. So sad. Oracle and LPTH will give me the alpha I need to not be upset that I'm not in rare earths. Let's see. Oracle. All right, Oracle got a nice position, 1.3%. And a high day now, up 11% overall in the call options. EOSC 1554. Kraken up 10%. Oh. I'm waiting to get a scalp exit on EOSC. AIP apparently just hit high of day. All right, let me take my scalp exit on EOSC. If I have to, maybe I'll buy back higher. All right, got some EOSC gains there now. $500 on EOSC. All adds up. Except the problem is I'm fighting this LDI, which is killing me. Jeez Louise. LPTH. Let me look at some call options. November. LPTH 750. The spread is terrible. The 10 spread is good, but that's 10. Oh my. That's November 10 for $1.10. Kind of pricey, but liquid and tight spread. That might work. Look at Oracle. BMNR up 5%. I guess we're ripping. Qs are well over the 600 hive day. Oracle still ripping. Okay, ONDS back in the green. All right, I'm gonna grab. I don't know why. I mean, I'm gonna grab some of these LPTH November calls if I can still get them for $5. $5. I'm not gonna do a lot because I don't like the break-even level up at 11. All right, so I grabbed some November 10s for $5 on LPTH. With the QQQs the way it's going, I just don't think this bounce is big enough yet. 6%, it deserves a bigger bounce today. LPTH. This deserves a bigger bounce. I think I'm going to add to my common share position too. Yeah, I'm going to do it. This is going to be my biggest trade position of the day now. LPTH. I'm at 9% now. 9% intraday trade position. Look at ABAT. Totally missed that. ESO. Already sold that. QQQ high day. AIP, another one that maybe not up enough. Wow. I should have bought more Oracle, huh? I should have kept the EOSE. All right, I think it's time I start thinking about shaving some Oracle here. Let's see. Oracle. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm up 24%. Okay, now I'm up like real money. $2,000. Should I sell October 24th? Yeah, I'm going to sell half of the October 24th at $5 if I can get filled. I was in at 366. Ah, shoot, I should have had a limit order. All right, I'm going to drop it a little bit. Let me go to 480. Let me see if 480 will fill. Come on. Yeah, filled at 480. All right. So that's my first profit on Oracle. Up like 35%. It's October 24th, 340. I'm keeping so far the October 31st, 340. Okay, look at QQQ ripping. Come on, LPTH has to go. Did I sell the ASPI? I sold all out ASPI. Oh, right. Oh gosh. ASPI and EOSC, very interesting today. Look at that. Should have stuck with that. All right, now I'm starting to get a little FOMO because QQQ's over 601. And I'm thinking these bigger gains can hold on these individual stocks. So I'm feeling a little bit left out now. Look at ASPI and EOSC. Damn, ASPI. Oh no. Oh gosh. What am I doing? Why did I sell all of it? Oh, it's going to make me buy back. I'm just getting 100 shares just to be in it. Oh my gosh. And EOSC too. Damn it. All right. Where the hell is LightPath? LightPath needs to join this party. Totally miss ABAT. Damn it. Wow. ASPI. Damn. Oh my gosh, and I'm just fighting LDI endlessly. It's the only thing that's down today, down 6%. That's ridiculous. Why? Why the hell is it down 6%? Let's see. I still didn't sell all my TONX. Oh, maybe I should have. Now 10%. Jeez. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should just rip it off like a band-aid. Lost so much money on TLNX. It's ridiculous. I guess people just won't want. Oh my gosh. LEU is up 16% today. Wow. I guess on that Bloom Energy deal. Holy smokes. Damn. Well, I'm glad I have it in my retirement account, but look at all these missed trade opportunities in the short term. I guess I got it. This hurts. This really hurts, but I'm selling the rest of my TONX. Really painful. Really painful. I just did that. All right. Look at ABAC go. Okay, LightPath. Finally. Finally. Come on. Let's get some alpha out of LightPath today. So I don't have to feel so bad about missing all these crazy other stocks that are just exploding. Flies up 5%. No longer. Look at ABAT. Just go. Jeez Louise. QQQ looking great. Fly high a day. RR up 10%. All right. Time for us to make some money in LightPath, guys. There we go. Joby up 5%. It's time for LightPath. Let's go. This thing's got to go over 9 today. Time for LightPath to go over 9 today, guys. Let me check the near-term call options. Oh, this week call options. 750, 8. Oh, that's not bad. The 750s this week. 850, 875. Look at EOSE. Jeez. I just got 750 calls for $1.23 expiring this week. 750 plus $1.23, 850, 873, 873 break even. All right, let's see. LEU, jeez. Jeez Louise. All right, at least I'm making money in my retirement account today. All right, let me take a scalp win on ONDS here. Should have done larger size when that thing dropped. All right, got the ONDS profit now. Let's see how the retirement account's doing. Whoa, retirement account killing it. Up 5% today. Jeez Louise. Wow. My retirement swing is up 5%. I've totally been underperforming in trade account lately. Let's see. Why are we up 5% in retirement? It's LEU. LEU. Cypher. Oh, that Cypher ads on Friday. Symbiotic up 12%. Wow, I'm up 255% on Symbiotic. I bought on Liberation Day at $20. It's now $71.49. Oh, AEO is up 5%. Hold on, I got AEO call options, baby. See how they doing. AEO up 20% today on those calls. It's still down overall 10%. Let's look at the daily chart. Making a comeback. Look at NAK and NAC up 20%. Oh, people thinking Trump stake and NAC coming. I mean, this has just been ridiculous. I've been totally missing out on so much. Look at this MP, 23%. Unbelievable, these rare earths. Look at Carmel, 41%. UAMY, how could I predict this? I can't do this. I can't chase this stuff. Too bad. Too bad for me. Wow. This stuff is ridiculous. Some people getting rich. All right. Let's see if we catch up with Lightpath and AIP. We're doing it the boring way, guys. Boring. We are doing it the boring way. AIP. I'm up now 7% on these calls. All right, guys. I need to take a break. Wow, what TSSI talking about? Yeah, we talked to Tonex. They have their team and everyone working on regulatory, legal strategy. They're coming up with having their emergency meetings, and they're going to come up with a plan and submit it to NASDAQ to cure the deficiency. That's what they said in the press release, in the SEC filing, and that's what they're doing. Okay. PayPal. Down. Was it up this morning? No. Morning. I'm going back. What is your price target for Oracle? I don't really have a price target, honestly. It's like I just want to sell the spikes on news. I'm hoping we have. I think I mentioned actually a price target in the newsletter. I said 310 to 330 would be possible on news, is what I said. It hit 309.55 today so far. So 310 to 330. But this is not like a technical thing. This is like get in before news and sell the spike on news type of situation. But yeah, I gave it 310 to 330 area. I sold the Oracle common shares, Natalie, on Friday for a loss. I don't know if you caught that. I sold them Friday for a loss, but I kept the call options. Okay. Wow, LEU up 18%. Crazy. Am I all out of EOSC now? I don't remember. Yeah, I am. Damn it. Wow. Oh my gosh, LDI low day. Jeez Louise, it's going to hit that 50 DMA at 276. Oh, jeez. That Bloom Energy, I guess, is causing that big move in LEU today. Wow. Man, I've really underperformed my trade account last two. It's just I just can't chase these vertical lines up. The momentum trades, like it's not my thing. I can't do it. I'm missing out a lot, unfortunately. I don't know. Look at this LAU. That is crazy. And I've been selling on the way up. I shouldn't have done that. LEU, yeah. I already sold too much on the way up. Damn. How can people keep buying these rare earths? It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy what they're doing. Oh. Damn. AIP. I have here $15 calls. They're so expensive. Whoa, BZAI. Keep an eye on that for re-entry. SSC totally failed last week. It's still going down. Yeah, Reddit. I'm in just one call option because they're so expensive. Quantum is up. Oh, PayPal had a big downgrade this morning. I think it was Goldman that downgraded them. Yeah, Goldman Sachs downgraded PayPal from neutral to sell. So wow. A lot of stuff not really moving. It's just the freaking rare earths that are, and the battery names of the rare earths and other mining names like NAC. Wow, NAC has really exploded over the last few weeks. Carmel is up 34% now. That's ridiculous. Wow. Intel up 3%. How the hell's IonQ up 10%? Oh my gosh. Quantum, battery, rare earths, nuclear. Look at nuclear. Look at Oklo up 17% today. This is just insane. I don't know, man. It's not my style of investing. I like to be early. I don't like to be running with the herd. LDI is just terrible. Well, at least my retirement account's up very nicely. Wow. It's a big day in the retirement account. Jeez Louise. Trade account, not so much. Wow. What is this? Oh, no. I do still have a lot of LEU in the other retirement account. Ah, nice. Dude, I'm killing it with LEU. And ASTS up 7% today. Uranium, my URA. I don't have enough uranium. Jeez. The URA ETF. Small size, up 107%. AGX up 10% today. Dude, my retirement account's just killing it. Ah, damn. Can't believe my trade account during this melt up has not really benefited. Just too afraid. I was too afraid to chase all these momentum names. Look at these. Actually, a lot of stuff doesn't look good. It's just look at the quantum. Look at this. CCX, a high of day up 11%. I think Velo, I think that's also quantum or something someone told me about recently. 3D printing technology, maybe not. I don't know what this is. Someone told me about it recently. Hello. Light path is not exploding today. All right, guys. I gotta go take a break because I need to drink water and order breakfast. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the chat room. I know a lot of you have been killing it, focusing on rare earths and stuff, but if you aren't, I'm with you. I've just been barely treading water in the trade account recently. But we will have our breakout day soon. All right. I'll talk to you.